Welcome to In 5 Minutes. We are starting a new topic, arrays. Arrays defined as a collection of multiple variables of same type. It's a derived or structured data type of C. Array holds multiple variables of same type together under single name. This gives us facility of accessing and using the variables very efficiently and very easily. Now, how to work with array and how we define an array, how to use an array, that we'll discuss in the further video. First, let's see what different topics we'll be studying over here. There are three kind of arrays we'll be studying: one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array, and strings. To summarize, there are 3 points you have to remember regarding array. Array is a structured, that is derived data type. Array is a collection of same type of variables, and array holds multiple variables under single name. Let's start with one-dimensional array. The discussion of arrays will not help us to understand what really the array is and what is the real advantage of array is. So first, let's see how to declare a one-dimensional array. To declare a one-dimensional array, we first mention data type of the array, which can be any type of C like int, float, char, pointer, structure, etc. Then we mention name of the array, and then in box bracket we mention the number of variables to be defined, which is commonly called as size of an array. Is supposed to be the number of variables to be created. Now there is a rule in C that this size must be compulsory or positive, it must be an integer, and it must be constant also. So a variable cannot be given as an array size. Suppose you have to define a collection of 5 variables of type int. We can define it like this: data type as int, name as some name a, and size as 5. This declaration says a is a collection of 5 integers, or a is a array of 5 integers. So this declaration will create 5 integers in computer's memory. Obviously each will be 2 bytes of data. Collectively this entire collection of 5 variables will be called as an array A. The size of the total memory allocated will be 10 bytes because it's a array of 5 integers. So total bytes will be 10 bytes allocated. Now what are the names of these independent variables? Because we have 5 variables, we know the name of the collection, but what is the name of each variable? The naming convention in case of C is like this. The first one is called as 0th variable, so its name is A0. Second is called as index 1, that is variable 1, so its name will be A1, and so on. So variable names will be A0, A1, A2, A3, and last will be A4. The numbering always starts with 0. We cannot decide the numbering, we can only decide the size of the array. So if the size of the array is 5, then there will be A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, 5 variables defined. Now you can see in single line definition we have defined 5 variables. Had it been a size of, let's say, 100, then there could be such 100 variables defined in just one single line with last variable as number 99. So in single declaration we can define 100 integer variables and we can access them also very easily. See, for example, I got 100 variables with names A0, A1, A2 up to A99. I want to know what is the 75th variable is. The 75th variable will be obviously A of 74. What is the 13th variable in the array? It is A of 12. What is the 59th variable in the array? It is A of 58. So it will be very easy to access any variable in the collection at any point in time. And that is the advantage of array. We can give a single name to the collection, access any variable at any point in time. All variables are known to me because the entire collection has single name and variables will be having index which is in one sequence. So that is how we can use lots of variables together under single name and access them very easily. So that is a simple advantage of using arrays.